Hey everyone, this is Christy Furio with Keys to the Shop. Welcome to another edition of Shift Break. You know, one of the things that drives success in specialty retail is being on top of your ordering and your inventory. And you know, if you've worked in coffee for any length of time, the accuracy of your ordering and inventory is of paramount importance. You know, this is a tight margin game. And if you over order or are inaccurate and you waste a lot of food and pastry and things like that, it really hurts. And that's where our sponsor today, Odeco, comes in to help. Here's what Odeco does. They use artificial intelligence to put your sales data to work for you. They couple past sales with local weather and events to predict exactly what you'll need in the future in your shop. Their virtual purchasing agent then automatically places the order for you based on those predictions. It's automated, centralized, and optimized ordering for your cafe, which means it scales with your business. You got a successful shop that you're looking to get into a second or a third. This is a great system that will grow with you. So I would encourage you, if you want to try this out in your cafe, and you totally should, visit the link odeco.com/keys to the shop. That's ODEKO.com/keys to the shop. They save their partners a ton of time and money, and they can do the same for you. Odeco.com/keys to the shop. Today's episode is also brought to you by the Ground Control Cyclops Brewer from Voga Coffee. This is a revolutionary brewer that elevates your batch brew coffee above pour-over quality at scale. It's the winner of the SCA's Best New Product Award. And, you know, Ground Control gives you unprecedented control over a broad range of flavors in your coffee, more than you ever thought possible. And I've personally been able to taste the difference that this machine makes on a coffee. Just with minor adjustments, it's like a whole new coffee. So the range of flavors that you can get with this equipment is just, I think it's genuinely mind-blowing. This machine is also really easy to use and simple to train your staff on. It's used by some of the best coffee bars out there. And I think if you really want to get the most from your coffee, set your shop and your coffee apart while being able to visually engage your customers, then you're going to want to get a Ground Control Cyclops Brewer. To learn more and purchase yours, you can go to the website vogacoffee.com. That's VOGA coffee.com. All right, so today we're going to be talking about customer loyalty. And just to explore this topic a bit, I am really hoping to convey sort of a framework, a mindset that will help you decide what to do to promote customer loyalty in your store in a way that's not contrived, in a way that's not plug and play, or what I see a lot of the times is we want to put our trust in a system and not in an experience. Well, customer service and customer experience, the quality of your drinks and all of that other stuff, those things are what make people want to be loyal to your coffee shop. But customer loyalty as a thing to be won is not won through programs. I'd say any customer who's sticking around your shop because they have a full drink card, or they're racking up points on the Square system, or whatever you do to reward your customers, that's not loyalty, that's coercion. It's not the same. It's not sustainable for your business in the long term. People that really get what you do and love what you do and love what they experience as you do it, those are the people who are going to be loyal, whether you offer them, buy 9, get the 10th free of whatever it is you offer them. So the question is already a problem as soon as it's asked, because implied in the question is that we can achieve customer loyalty if we're just clever enough. And implied in that is the idea that once we implement our clever plan, then we won't have to think about it. We can just sit back and watch the machine make money for us. Or in this case, watch the machine turn people from skeptical customers to loyal followers. It really is a problem that I think is pervasive in specialty coffee retail, that we can take any idea and wind it up and let it run around our coffee shop and our business like some kind of a idealistic Roomba of marketing or whatever, and all of a sudden we are successful, or we've got the loyalty of our customers. So a first thing that I would say to you about customer loyalty is you cannot approach it with a mindset that says, I'm just going to fix this problem by implementing this program, and if that program doesn't work, I'm going to bring in another program, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to bring in another program. That's why there's so many different types of loyalty programs out there, because we're stuck in this mentality that doesn't actually bring about the kind of thriving customer coffee shop relationship that you want. Really, I think what we want is for people to just love what we do, tell their friends about it, bring themselves and their friends on a regular basis. And because we're in the mode of trying to solve problems through purchases and programs, we can't think, or maybe we're not patient enough to consider that it's something that you invest in the long term. But it's actually not achievable if what you invest in right away is these alternative programs. These alternative programs are actually they're not the real deal. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have them. That's actually not what I'm saying. What I want you to consider is that the first thing you do in your shop is build an experience for your customers that gives them almost no choice but to be dazzled and amazed and want to come back for more and bring other people. That's what drives customer loyalty. Not free drinks, not email campaigns. And all of these things can be used, but not as replacements for what I just described. People are loyal, again, because they have consistently great experiences over time that teach them that good feelings come from going to your shop and giving you their money and experiencing what they experience there. When over time they start to associate positivity with your space, that's what drives loyalty. But again, we see that marketers and programs will cause us to invest our time and our energy, which is finite, into them, and our best energies go into researching these programs. And we leave very little room or energy left for creating these amazing experiences that are actually going to solve the problem we're hoping the programs do. So if you have competition moving in and you want people to continue to go to your store and you're a little nervous, the first thing you should do is not take a look at what kind of discounts you can do in your store. You shouldn't be looking at what kind of programs you should implement to kind of coerce people into staying because you're the cheapest place in town, or you give them the most free stuff. In a way, it's kind of belittling. Like you're dripping out these rewards to the customer as if they're gerbils in a cage, This is not the way that I think retail thrives in specialty coffee. If you're looking to gain customer loyalty, the first thing to do is take an audit of your hospitality systems, your quality coffee and product systems. How are you delivering consistency across the board? Take a look at what the customer experience is with hospitality and quality, and bolster the systems that provide stability for those things. And raise your game as a business. I think this is especially important when you're just starting out. Develop a relationship with your community. Develop a reputation for delivering amazing experiences. And maybe after you've set that bar, you've set that standard, add a drink card. A lot of customers will ask for it. And it's fine to have it. It's fine to get points for stuff. That's cool. Okay. And I joke with customers all the time. It feels like this is Chuck E. Cheese. I'm bringing my tickets to get some kind of a, glow stick, it's fun, but it's not what you hang your hat on. It's not going to be, it should not be the cornerstone of your business and gaining loyalty of your customers. So first things first, look at your operations, level up, get that experience tuned in and focused on delivering amazing value and experiential value right from the get-go, and think about that as your main driver of customer loyalty. And then these other little things, they're fun, they're okay, but they by no means have anything to do with true customer loyalty to your brand. It's a relationship that you develop over time. And if done the right way, you're going to have those customers for the life of your business. So I hope that this was helpful for you, and a bit of a rant on my part in terms of loyalty programs and stuff. And there's way more that can be said about this, but that is my 2 cents, and I hope that it was meaningful and helpful for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to also let you know that if you listen to 9 episodes of Keys to the Shop, you can get the 10th for free. I'm joking. Anyway, have a great day, and I will see you here next week on another edition of Shift Break, from Keys to the Shop.